Hello, welcome. Gonna make a short flight. Hopefully not too short. Okay, let's go to game. Let's see, is he switching here? So I don't know where to go actually. Where? Take a flight from where to where? Should I take another flight or a morning flight? Prefer early morning, so I'm gonna edit the time. Let's see. It is real time. All these cities and airports. If we go through here. Oh, these dots. Airways, I'm guessing. It's a big ocean. Tell you what. Let's see, how long is this flight? If we go, for example, from Manchester to Dublin, and that will be cool to see. Okay, set this as departure, and you can set this as arrival. But we're gonna say low altitude airways, and we're gonna say you're gonna take off from. Let's see, we're gonna take off from. To put this on the second screen. Setting things up so I can see chat. YouTube changed things so I cannot see chat. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off from, let's see, take off from, let's see, gate. Okay, so I'm gonna say, there's a ramp, gate. Maybe this is my gate, so my departure. Setting things up and changing things up a little bit. So we're gonna take which air? I'm gonna take off from 23R. So I need to go to 23R waypoint. That's good. And then it's gonna go through. Has to go through here. We can go through here to here. So I say remove this waypoint. It's not removing it. I guess it's mandatory, I guess, with this kind of airway. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna follow through, see how it goes. So you gotta go with, although I think this is a better one to go to. Oh, that's an airstrip. Okay. I guess that's why. Okay. I think it's better to go through this way. You say remove, it doesn't remove it. And you cannot edit waypoints like this. Anyway, I'll just go with it, so I don't bother with this a lot. However, on our approach, it's going direct actually. Say to go to one-way 28. That'll be cool. So I think it's going to choose this runway depending on which point you want to go to. It's this way point, let's see. Oh, look at that. That's kind of weird. No. No. Definitely no. Yeah, setting things up was different. And why? I don't know how to do that. It's depend on the airways you take to. Changing 28. I'm guessing 28 is for the yeah, let's check the approach here. While I 28. Well, the thing is, why you go? Why it's not directly to you? It's kind of weird. Let's check this one. No. If I say direct, it does make sense though. The approach will be direct. I think that's the best way to go to. Oh. Strange actually, to be honest. I think it's gonna be an hour flight. The thing is, some of the things they need to add is how long is your flight? How long it takes you to reach your cruise altitude? And can you set it? It's better to go even. Let's say I want to go 15,000. Enter, let's see, what's this update? 15,000, 15,000, okay. And you start to descend. It's going to be a very short flight. We should make it longer. Okay, let's go back to the map. So let's say I want to fly from somewhere a little bit further. Let's see. Newcastle. Yeah, let's set this up. I feel this is going to be a short one. It's not really short. It's like a couple airways here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try this and see if it's the short one. Okay. I think that's good enough. So you go from gate 40, you're gonna take a taxiway, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So you guys say fly. It's gonna set things up. Go through the checklist, and I wanted to see, because a lot of times my issues is with taxiways. You really gotta be a simmer. Like you gotta go check the maps for the the airport, and check their taxiways, their approach, all that kind of stuff from SkyVector or something like that. But just play the game. You can make things a little bit easier on yourself. We're gonna request taxiways. They're gonna tell you how to go to the one way, through which taxiway you're gonna go to. But because you don't know the airport itself, pilots usually have charts for each airport. Well, these days they have tablets that they have these charts. For us here, we'll make things a little bit easier. And you see these waypoints, we need to program them on the FMC itself. Well, I think it's called Flight Management Computer. Oh, night flight. Night time. Okay, let's see, you're ready to fly. I'm gonna switch the engine very soon. But first, I want to make things a little bit easier. I'm gonna go to assistance, and let's see if we can make taxiways. Navigation aids, I say, not really point. Yeah, taxi ribbon. So show the taxiway, for example. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. Now let's go back, and let's go to the game itself. Let's pull out our checklist, and let's start. So before starting engine, we need to go check the parking. And the parking here is set as set, so you're gonna say check. Power lever is on idle. They are on idle. Check. Power switches are on. Make sure they are on. I think they are on. So you check this. Battery switch. And I need to set it as on. Okay. Check. Avionics master switch. Need to set this on dispatch. Check. Then we're gonna go starting engine. Check the engage the starter mode. Right engine run stop button. Run when N2 is 20%. So let's take a look at the N2 here. Take a look at the monitor. N2's percentage is pulling to 20%. So this is done. I need to go here and press start. You gotta do the same thing. Go to this monitor and monitor this thing. ITT and N1. This ITT, I don't know what it stands for, to be honest. ITT and N1 is going to 800, it's going to go back down. It's 10%. Okay. You go right engine, we do the same thing. I mean left engine. You go here and engage the starter and run it. should run it not right away. I should wait for it to be 20%, but I think it's okay. Let's just monitor this thing. Engine starting. Okay, we need to check these, check this, check this. Now after starting the engine, we need to go check Avionics Master and put it on. Avionics Master is on. And we need to check our lights. Since it's a night time, we need to put taxi lights. What is this? Beacon, strobe, and taxi lights. Landing lights, yeah, why not? Okay. You take off at night. So reset, yeah. Show us the way to the runway. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna release this pretty soon, but not yet. I think this is a good checklist when we start. We need to open our radio. Light control. We need to take a look at where's going to be our taxi. Let's see. I need to get the map. VFR map. Okay. So minimize this here. Okay. So I'm guessing they're gonna let us taxi this way all the way to the runway. That way. That's my guess. We'll see. So let's ask for clearance. Request IFR clearance.
Manchester clearance delivery Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra IFR to Dublin, ready to copy. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is cleared to Dublin Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 23 right climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.775 squawk 6372.
Okay, that's good. Acknowledge.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared to Dublin Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 23 right climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure on 118.775 squawk 6372.
Okay.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra read back correct. Contact ground on 121.705.
So we need to request taxi IFR.
Manchester ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Mike ready to taxi IFR. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 23 right using taxiway Charlie. Contact tower on 118.63 when ready.
And here's the thing, taxiway Charlie. Oh, see, we turn on the visual aid. It tells you where it is there. So acknowledge this. Okay, can I minimize this?
Runway 23 right via taxiway Charlie Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Yeah, they give us a taxiway Charlie. So that makes sure the flaps are on takeoff mode. It's landing. Let's take off. Hey, release brakes. And should we push back or we can just turn? I think we can just turn. Okay. Need to turn to tower. And we can just turn. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's give it a nudge. And turn. It's my first night flight. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's good. We would turn on the visual aid for taxi. Just follow this visual aid, I guess. So we're taxiing here. Okay, what I want to discuss a little bit, well, while I talk to myself during this flight, is the console PC game kind of issue that's going to be changed a little bit. Still, there is one announcement we need to wait, so before talking to myself, like me making a judgment, which will have the edge in terms of the gaming industry as a whole. PC is still be considered as the master race of gaming, but we need to wait because AMD is still quiet on the Navi GPUs. We know that they have some kind of console design made already for the Xbox Series X and the PS5, but they never announced anything about the PC ones. NVIDIA recently announced the 30 series of GPUs. Okay, we are here at the taxiway. And we are approaching the gate. Runway, I mean. So, we stop at this runway and then we gotta take off. So, still we need to know about the AMD GPUs, what they actually have to offer. 30 series seems like quite interesting, promising. Okay, here we go. I think we need to reach that gate, the beginning of the gate, but I need to ask if we are clear to enter and take off. Yep. Need to ask that.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra at runway 23 right, ready for takeoff IFR to Dublin. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 23 right.
Okay, clear to take off runway 23 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 right, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
That's our airplanes coming in. Take off now. Ready? Let's go. Full power. It's V1. Rotate. And nicely done. Take off landing gear. And we need to take off the flaps.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
Roger that, contact Manchester Center, handoff. Let's follow waypoints.
118.775 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Let's reach 6,000 feet. We're speeding up. Zoom out so you see the waypoint.
Manchester Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is at 9,200 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
Or we get to go to 6,000. Well, we
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Manchester Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
okay, roger that.
Manchester Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra requesting vector to next waypoint.
It's a very fast airplane.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, turn right heading 160, proceed on course.
Roger that.
Turn right heading 160, resume on navigation Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Still climbing. Although we need to reach cruise altitude to 6,000 points. So we need to go to that point. That's the flight plan, and we go from there. Make sure there's no other airplane at the same time. Flight night. Okay, so the NVIDIA announced it. I'm reducing speed actually. My engines, let me check my engine, how much throttle I'm using. Go 60%. And our airspeed is 240. 230. It's gonna get reduced. Roger that. I'm gonna descend 6,000. We just hold my point and zoom out a little. Oh, I'm gonna miss the waypoint. Thing is, I need to see all the controls for the autopilot. Switch on the lights here. Okay, struggling with waypoints here. Just holding the line. There we go. Oh, that's a steep turn. It's an airport. Come on. There we go. We got it. Up, move it left. Stay here. I think that's good. Good enough. Gonna fly level. Hey, what I'm gonna do is try to give it a boost. I'm losing altitude here. Not very nice. Check my flaps. Something is dragging us down. Flaps are up. No speed brakes, nothing. I'll turn off taxi light. Turn off landing light. Okay. So, we need to. Okay, let me check the altimeter here a little bit. Okay. I guess that's one of the things here, pulling us down a little bit. Okay, check autopilot. Let's see. Okay. So my altitude should be 6,000. Let me check this. It's 3,000 here set. Let's increase it. I should be climbing though. Okay, down to altitude. Autopilot. and altitude. And then say
Cessna X-ray Golf
my
Sierra, please
course.
expedite your descent to 6,000 feet.
Okay. Okay, let's go vertical speed, I guess.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, please expedite your descent to 6,000 feet.
Yeah, I am descending to 6,000. Hold your courses. Let's go to oh, this thing is climbing now.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
Into 15,000, yeah. Okay. Just adjust this a bit. 16,000.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, I acknowledge that.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay. Altitude. And you need to fly the course. Where is it? Fly course on. So let's see. Autopilot. Disengage. I don't want to disengage on it. Let's autopilot to PDF now. Trim hold altitude off.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, please expedite your climb to 15,000 feet.
Okay, just going to the course. Well, it's 15 to 100. It's not, 15 on the money, but it should hold. Give it some time. Oh, it's actually selecting a heading here. You need to reselect the heading. Hold on. Oh man, it's very hard to see. Has to be a way to turn on the lights or something. This is it. Okay. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna disengage autopilot a little bit. And let's just put it on here. Oh, are we stalling? What's going on here? Okay.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, please expedite your climb to 15,000 feet.
It's actually going down. Okay, hold on. Go here. Okay. Okay. Autopilot altitude to 15,000. Okay, autopilot off. We need to actually set the vertical speed to reach 15,000. Let's do that. So, vertical speed. Vertical speed, increase it. I want it to reach 200 knots. Don't engage autopilot yet. Let's adjust it a little bit manually. And I believe it's climbing. We need a decent amount of acceleration. We don't want it to be too high. Okay. Now my altitude should be 15,000. This thing is decreasing altitude. I'm climbing steadily now. Let me check my heading here real quick. Make sure the heading is correct. So, where's the heading now? It is this one. And this heading should be around 200. That's the heading I need to get to. Roger that, they're gonna expedite your climb, 15,000, climbing. So if I go autopilot, should it maintain heading? It's maintaining heading. What about altitude? Turn on navigation mode. And flight course on. And altitude as well. It's adjusting its things. Now it's working well. What about altitude? Is this one? How are we doing in altitude? Is climbing? Yeah, it is. So as we selected it to be 15,000, and it's climbing, and it's going on course. Okay. That's good. Very nice flight. Yeah, it's going well. Okay. How are we doing in altitude? Still climbing. Okay, so climbing until 15,000 feet. We're going to check this climb. Once it's reached it, just to give it a little bit of thrust, because we're losing speed a little bit. Engine's around 50%, 55%. Yeah, we're losing speed because we're climbing. Should make the climb around here. So let's go to local speed and adjust it a little bit so we don't lose speed that much. Courses, we got our course real well. Getting flight level. Speed is increasing, that's good. And altitude is, we're climbing to 15,000 feet until we reach our cruise level. That's our cruise level, which is 15,000. Okay, so where were we in terms of discussing the GPUs? Okay, the ray tracing now is just a thing for this new GPUs. 20 series kind of struggle with it. Only 2080 Ti was kind of like the one that can give you really good experience, because I don't want to go over speed here. Well, now the 3080 changes things a lot. Price wise is a lot cheaper. I think 20 Ti was 1,200. The 3080 was a lot cheaper. It's a 700 card that can produce the same performance as 2080 Ti. Now 3090 is a different level of card right there. It's really different. So climbing to 15,000, that's good. Once we reach it, we're gonna hit level on autopilot, and we're gonna make sure our course is correct. Climbing steadily now. Okay, reaching 12,000. Still climbing. Okay, let's make sure the autopilot is flying on course. Autopilot is on. And on course. Let's see if this is actually turning. Yes, holding the course. Good. And this is climbing. And we're gonna say I'm double checking that we don't deviate from course here. It's actually on point. Okay. And what about altitude? 13,000 and climbing, which is good. We reach our cruise altitude and good. Everything is good. Okay, but I was thinking there's a switch here to switch this lights on or something. I don't know. Can't see real well. Sure, there's going to be a cockpit light here. Something. Exterior lights. That's the all exterior lights here. What about the inside lights here? Is there? Oh, do you switch these from the top here or something? No. Oh, here we go. Crease, flood. Crease, floodage, light brightness, floodage. What the hell? Oh, here we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. How are we doing in terms of altitude? We are reaching our altitude here. 15,000, so I can say it's holding altitude real well. So our cruising, holding course, everything is good. Now I can see this a little bit better. So let's turn this off. How do you turn this off? Okay. And on course. The next waypoint, Alava. And from Alava, we're going to go to our next waypoint. ABG. EP. I believe they say it Alpha, Bravo, Gamma, something. I don't know how they pronounce those waypoints. Anyway, but we are on course. We're doing well. Okay. We are on course and we're flying well. So, it's a nice nighttime flight. Nice night, quiet. Nothing much to see though. Turn on GPS and it's a nice zoom. Let's put this to the side here. Nice. Okay, cool. Good, good. It's a nice night actually. I think you can cycle between cameras here. Let me see. Camera. And there's fixed look. Relook. Oh. Fixed look, that's good. Showcase. So flying on course here, flying well. Oh. Okay, let's go back cockpit. Okay, let's not mess around. We don't know how to do it once we reach our destination. So cruising 50,000 on course, doing well in terms of speed. Speed is increasing a little bit, so I'm just going to reduce it a little bit, and make it around 40%, 45, maybe 49%. Yeah, 49% is good. I don't want to lose a lot of speed. Let's see how it goes. Reducing speed around here. I'm guessing around 50% you can maintain cruise speed. And I think you can set it up here with the autopilot rather than using the throttle yourself. And let's see. Anything about speed here? Not really. It's radar menu, all that kind of stuff. Pilot reservation. Data. Climate control. Cockpit temperature. Not really. Okay, let's go next. Reset. Yes, we need to reduce it. Let's go 45%. There's the throttle. We'll see how low it goes, because we don't want to go over speed. So anyways, so in terms of console versus PC, I think you gotta go with price versus performance in this kind of issue. Now with these new GPUs, I think the GPU alone has a good price point, even though still $700 is more than the price of a console. But what the other features you get with it is really good. Now they have a couple cores they dedicated for voice and reduce noise in their new podcast application. So that's kind of interesting to see. The second thing is we got ray tracing capabilities. Now the consoles themselves, the upcoming next gen consoles, they will have that feature. And the engines are being optimized as we speak. Unreal showcased, Unreal Engine 5 that has ray tracing capabilities, and the tech demo was running on a PS5 dev kit. So yeah, the PS5 itself will have that capability of doing ray tracing real time, and it will be interesting to see. Now the second thing to consider is we don't know the PS5 price until now, but I'm assuming it will exceed 500. If it's gonna exceed that, it's gonna go 600, but not more than 600. 600 a little bit steep on a console, so I think Sony will try to keep it around $500, and that's for the disc version, not the digital one. The digital one will be much cheaper than that. Expedite to climb to your 15,000. 8,000. Oh, we need to descend actually. Here we go. I need to reduce speed actually. Reduce. There we go. Speed and reduce it.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
Roger that. We're gonna descend. 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,200 feet Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
This is altitude. Decrease it. Decrease it, decrease it, decrease it, decrease it. We are approaching here. 8,200. Okay. Can reduce? No, it's not gonna reduce. This only holds. So you go vertical speed and you decrease it until it reach that altitude. It is a flight course. Should be on. Okay. Need to make sure we are on waypoint as we decrease our altitude. So we're gonna back a little bit down, and we're gonna turn.
Please expedite your descent to 8,200 feet.
Roger that. We'll do so. Oh, it's pulling me right. Reducing altitude here.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, please expedite your descent to 8,200 feet.
Roger that. Just try to hold.
You are 40 miles east. Descend and maintain 2,200 feet. Expect ILS runway 28
Roger that.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra descend
Dude.
and maintain 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet now. Going too fast, I guess.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 approach via LAPMO transition. Cleared to LAPMO Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, descending there. Let's go down. We're approaching runway. Not yet, but that was a short one, huh? Thought it's gonna be longer than this. It's a night flight time. It's better to use the vertical speed option here. Need to descend 3,000 feet. Come on, descend. It's flying level, actually.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact Dublin approach on 119.9 tree.
Roger that, contact Dublin approach.
Going to 119.9 tree Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Dublin approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is out of 10,600 feet for 3,000 feet. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Dublin approach, continue to LAPMO as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
Okay.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are 30 miles east of Dublin. Contact Dublin Tower on 118.6 when inbound on the approach.
Roger that.
Tower on 118.6 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Dublin Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 29 miles east inbound ILS runway 28 approach. Tower on 118.6 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Dublin Tower. Cleared ILS runway 28 approach. Altimeter 29.9 to wind 274 at tree. Cleared ILS runway 28 approach Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay. Now we're on course. Try to reduce it to 3,000 feet. Self altitude here. I think that is the runway right there. Okay, short wheel, short flight. So like we said, the console capabilities, they have some kind of ray tracing, but I don't think it's going to be of the same quality as the PC. But as an overall, what you care about is the overall experience. Is it going to be on par of the PC? So this is yet remain to be seen. We'll just have to wait to see. But AMD are still quiet. They didn't announce about their big Navi GPUs, so we don't know about the competition. This gonna be this year round. Now the good thing is the price got reduced. You know, you get the 3080, you can get it for 700, which is good. And I think the 3070, sorry, you're gonna get it for 500. So 3070 is gonna be like 144p full ray tracing kind of card, where the 3080 can give you 4K with 60 FPS and no issues. The reaching altitude here, so let's say altitude 3000. Nice. So it's maintaining 3000. And let's take a look. Just pop my head a little bit just to see how far off we are to the runway. We're approaching real well. And let's take a look at my map here. 1, 2, we got 2 points to go, 3, 4, 5. 5 points until we get to the approach one, I think. 6, 7. We're still off the runway, so it's just still off a long distance until we reach our destination. Well, we are on course. Set, reset. Up, up, up. A little bit more up. Okay. I think that's the runway right there. Until they say tune in to Tailwind ITIS. Your own approach, I think. But I think we need to reduce altitude, in my opinion. We should go 1000. It's actually reducing its altitude by itself. Reducing altitude here. Trying to maintain 3000. Now let's go 2500 or 2000. Let's reduce it to 2000. But we are a little bit high. Just gonna try to hold off at 2000. Your own approach, course airport direction.
Dublin Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Oh, I see it right here.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra Airport is 12 o'clock 10 miles.
There it goes, right ahead. I'm just waiting for a request to land. Look at the achievement. Look, ma, no hands. Because we're using autopilot for most of the time, which is kind of cool. So they give you an achievement, look, ma, no hands. Interesting achievement. Okay, on point. Nice. But it's not maintaining 2000. Altitude, hold. Hold. Turn altitude, hold. On. Okay. What we need to do, how far are we from the runway? I think it's better that we get our landing gear on. Let's take the landing gear down. Landing gear. What happened?
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra cleared to land runway 28. Wind
What?
274 entry.
Flaps, landing. Okay, now we gotta have control. And we're gonna land it ourselves. Give it a little speed.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra acknowledge last transmission.
Roger that. We're gonna land. Say again.
Dublin Tower Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Say again, please. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra cleared to land runway 28. Wind 274 entry.
Roger that. I'm losing
Cleared to land runway 28. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
losing altitude here. Yeah, that's the toughest part, is landing. But we don't want to stall the engine. Keep an eye on the runway and speed. Okay, good approach. Roger that. Okay, reaching there. Pulling nose. Is it stalling? No, I don't think it's stalling. We're landing, man. We are touching the runway now. There we go. Nice landing. Nicely done, I think.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra turn next taxiway.
Roger that. Turn next taxiway. Okay, nice flight, very short. How long this was? I don't know how long it was. An hour? 1 hour flight.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact ground on 125.885.
Roger that, contact ground. Should have turned on the landing lights.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
Anyways, I missed that. Okay, next taxiway. Switch on the lights though. Let's get down there. This is it. Landing lights and taxi lights. Tune in, 285, okay. Taxi to gate.
Dublin ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taxi to the gate. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taxi to gate 173 using taxiway Bravo cross runway tree for Alpha Lima India November Kilo 2.
Okay, acknowledge taxi.
Taxiing to gate 173 via taxiway Bravo cross runway tree for Alpha Lima India November Kilo 2 Cessna X-ray
Well,
Golf Sierra.
Lima, India. Just say link. Lima, India, November Kilo. Okay, we're speeding here, taxi. We made it to Dublin. Alpha Kilo, Lima. No, yeah, Alpha. Lima, India. What is it was? And then Kilo. K is Kilo, L is Lima, I is India, N is what? Northwind? What do you say? Oh man. You say link. Okay. The taxiway is really far. No airplanes. Oh, they're parked. I'm exceeding the taxi speed. That was a decent flight. Nice landing, I think, in my opinion. It's not bad. I'm exceeding the speed limit of a taxi. We are taxiing to so I think we're gonna see a very interesting future. Now, I have an issue here. My PC is I think it's 3 generation old in terms of GPU, in terms of CPUs. One i7 6700. When I skip the 7700, 8700, and the 9900. Now I'm thinking about the 10900. But of course, you need to upgrade these motherboard, GPU. So it's gonna be something. Now, of course, maybe you need to get to use the SSD rather than using the regular mechanical hard drive. I have a hybrid, but I don't know. Maybe new games will utilize SSD more than normal hard drive. We'll see. Probably it's too early to jump into conclusions. And now you're reaching gate. You're reaching gate, and that's our flight. There we go. There's ground control waiting for us. Oh, look, he's signaling. Go. Oh, that's interesting. Come closer, come closer, come closer. Oh! Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. That's it. I think we're done. I should just say we are there. We are here, and that's it. Is there an option for this? No, they just request fuel, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Taxi, takeoff option. No. Okay, that's it. I think we reach our engine. To shut down engine, shift control E. So we just shift control E and shut down. That's it, I think. How do you say we reached here and that's it? No, that's it. That's it, I think. Reach our destination. We parked in our gate. To shut down the engine, shift control E. We did that. Shift control E. Engine shut down. We need to turn things off. We need to disengage this, I think. And stop. And we need to go. Let's switch on the light here, so you can see what we're actually dealing with here. Oh. No control. Okay, I guess that's it. Can't see anything actually. This guy's waiting. I don't know what he's waiting for. I like how you signal you come close, stop. It's kind of interesting, but I don't know how to end this. I know how to take off, how to land, how to reach a gateway, but I don't know how to stop and call that we did our flight plan. So let's take a look here. That's the map. That's the nav log. We are here, final taxi, and that's it. We did that already. Not to travel to final. We did already. So all this is actually covered. Anyways. Engine is actually shut down. Control A is shut down. I think to turn off APU and stuff like that, but I cannot see it's actually here. And lights used to be control, so I can't see what's going on here. No, I can't control it because engine is off. Okay, let's just start it. Now we need to actually off, and then we need to engage engine starter, and then once those engine starters starts 20%, then you can switch on the engine. So now you can go start. Now how are we doing on fuel? Very low, 26%. Now, since the engine is on, can I switch this on again? No? No, you can't. There has to be a way, man. They should pick up morning flight instead of a night flight. There has to be a way, but I don't know how to do this thing. There has to be a way here. We landed. We're each here. That's it, I think. And I need to finish the song, like completely done. There has to be a way. Fueling options. No. Taxi to parking. Already parked.
Dublin ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to parking. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Lima India November Kilo 2 Lima India November Kilo 3 Lima India November Kilo 4 Papa 1 cross runway 34 Romeo.
November. So where's that?
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Lima India November Kilo 2 Lima India November Kilo 3 Lima India November Kilo 4 Papa 1 cross runway 34 Romeo Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
So where's that? Where's that taxi actually? It's not showing. I don't know where it is. We don't know where it is. Yeah, we don't know where it is. You forget about it. Got a cockpit view. I'm guessing that's it. I think we reached the gate. That's our flight plan. Objective, stop main engine, end the flight. Okay, so we're gonna go stop. And what else? Disengage. There's another shortcut to stop main engine or APU or something. Because I cannot see anything in here. And a shortcut to cockpit lights. Oh, it stopped by itself. There we go. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Complete flight. It took us 45 minutes, but with, you know, taxiing, all that kind of stuff, it took us an hour. So flight was from, I believe it was Manchester to Dublin. These are the ICAO standards for airports. Yeah, it's about an hour or so flight. It's not bad. You can restart if you want. Back main menu, continue. Let's go back to main menu. It's quite interesting actually. So let's do simple flight. It's not like let's make it morning. Not an official flight with runways or all that stuff. Where we want to go? We want to visit monuments. For example, let's see if you can see New York City, for example. It's morning. Okay. Statue of Liberty is here. So maybe you should take off from here. Maybe make this our departure. Okay. Change airplane. Let's take something simple, not a jet engine. Let's see. Red Baron? No. Let's pick a Red Baron airplane. Let's take this thing. Can you change color? No, weight balance, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's just, just gonna take off from here and that's it. And this is a monument, so let's just go here. Arrival? Yeah, let's go to arrive at Statue of Liberty. And that's it. I'd rather take a full flight and stuff like that, and I think it records it as a pilot profile. Not sure. Now, loading time on this game is kind of high. Checking my resources here. How are we doing in terms of user memory? Using around 28 gigs. CPU is fully utilized. It is time to upgrade, I guess. Well, it's not going to be just an upgrade. I feel it's going to be a full PC build. Well, then I'll upgrade and spend 5 years. GPU is not really using that much information. Only 30%. There's some kind of bottleneck here. We'll see once it's settled on the game and see how it actually there's a bottleneck or not. Looks like it is.
Tower Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra at runway 22 right, ready for takeoff departure to the east.
Now it's easing off now. The GPU is picking up.
X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 22 right east, departure approved.
The GPU is picking up a little bit.
Cleared for takeoff runway 22 right, Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, roger that. Let's go to game, we'll see how it goes. goes Statue of Liberty. I think it's really clear to take off. Let me just check that. Oh, that's different. There's my flaps. What is that? Heat cabin. Cabin air. A parking brake. Where's parking brake? Where's the flaps? Sliding gear. This has no flaps? Oh, there is flaps right there. So where's the flaps control? Should be right next to the throttle. What's that? Oh. It's the gear itself. That's the power. Heat cabin. Water trim, landing gear. What's that? Oxygen valve? Interesting. Interesting. Flaps usually right next to, here we go, that's the trim. It's interesting. Air cabin control, parking, cabin. That's kind of interesting. Airplane. There we go, look at that. Flaps up, no. I want to set it on takeoff. Let's zoom in. Need that setting. Okay, takeoff setting. Here we go. All set. So you're all set. Let's take off. Let's take a look at here. If I push on the throttle, here we go. Okay, good. Stay on the center. There we go. Now the gear up. Flaps should be up. And let's go to Statue of Liberty.
Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for east departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Roger that. Auto speed.
Tower Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for east departure.
The Statue of Liberty is over here. And it's over there.
Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Roger that.
Newark Tower Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, frequency change.
Okay, let's go up a little bit so you can see. Oh, that's the Statue of Liberty here. I wonder how do you do active pause? Alt P is it? Alt P. P. Well, it's autopilot, I'm guessing. Shift P. Control P. Okay, let's pause a little bit. Okay, I need to know the active pause. No. Need to know the active pause. Control. Active. No. Keyboard. Active. Pause. Pause. Okay. So you hit the pause button. It pauses. Okay. Okay, here we go. So you want to do, like, let's say something like that. And then it renders. Real close here. And pause. And let's see. Let's switch on camera here. External. Camera drawing. Okay, let's move forward a little bit. Pull up on the stick. And pause. Let's see. Showcase. Reset position. Now let's see. I don't know. Drone lock mod on, no. I don't know how to use these cameras. Now external, they have smart cam. View. It's already preset. And how do you... Oh, you move that with the WSD. And how do you turn? Excuse me. How do you turn though? Oh, like this. Take this off. Let's see. Go up? No? Interesting. Need to figure out camera though. Let's move the pause. Oh, and we crashed. Okay. Oh, I gotta end this here. It's quite interesting. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for watching. Need to figure out these camera modes and see how that actually works. So I know how they actually works. So take care. I'll see you guys next time.